Surprisingly, there are quite a few fans out there that are still unaware of how the biggest hit from Nirvana got its name. So allow us to enlighten you if you're still one of the few in the dark. So let's go back now to 1991. We were hanging out at USC at the time the whole Seattle grunge explosion made its way through the US and upended what was traditionally known as hard rock. Teenage angst was in full force and Nirvana took the lead. Released on September 24th of 1991 was Nirvana's second album, Nevermind, and it blew the minds of many unsuspecting teens with a blend of acoustic ballads and alternative rock songs that were fused with a distorted punk feel, but without the sped-up tempo. Much of the writing for the album took place earlier in the year and featured a number of songs such as Come As You Are,
Come as you are, as you were, as I was.
and Lithium.
I'm so horny, that's okay, my will is good. Yeah!
But the crown jewel of the album, the only one to break the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, received its name just a few weeks before they began recording the Nevermind album. The story begins with Kurt Cobain's girlfriend at the time, Tobby Vale, and her friend Kathleen Hanna. They were respectively the drummer and singer of a punk rock band from Olympia, Washington called Bikini Kill. Cool name, right? One night when they were hanging out, they visited a grocery store together in Olympia and took a stroll down the health and beauty aisle and then discovered a brand new deodorant for the younger generation. As Kathleen Hanna later recalled, at the grocery store in Olympia, me and Toby were like, ew, look at this. It's so crazy. It's called Teen Spirit. She went on to say, we were laughing, saying your arm smells like Teen Spirit or whatever. We were both joking around because the name looked so funny. I mean, who names a deodorant Teen Spirit? So as the evening progressed, they ended up hanging out that night at Kurt Cobain's apartment along with Dave Grohl to do some drinking, and at some point during their stay, Kathleen Hanna started drawing on Kurt Cobain's bedroom wall with Sharpie markers and wrote the phrase, "Kurt smells like Teen Spirit," in a reference to the funny discovery earlier at the grocery store with Toby Vale. The next day, as the dust settled from the night of partying, Kurt Cobain called Kathleen Hanna and asked her if he could use that phrase for a title of a song he was writing. And her response was, sure, I don't know why you'd want to call a song that, but fine. Now the funny thing to this story is Kurt Cobain was so enamored with the sound of the phrase Kathleen Hanna wrote one night at his apartment, she didn't tell him Teen Spirit was a deodorant. Released as a single on September 10th of 1991, here is a sample of the deodorant-inspired Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's how you name a sonic gem.
It's